Two.
We are live. Hello, everyone. It is William, Oliver, and Suzanne here, kicking off our coverage of the Eurovision Song Celebration Part 2. Tonight, we're going to see all of the grand finalists live on tape performances, except for the United Kingdom. James Newman wants his actual performance to be what people remember. So, yes, you will not be seeing embers, but we are still being kept warm by that performance. Suzanne Adams in Atlanta, let's start with you. Who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight if you are able to watch? Because sadly, it's geo-blocked where you are.
Well, I mean, that's easy, right? Who I would be most forward to seeing if I could see it? Shoot, now I've lost you guys. I have no sound. God bless me.
You're fine, babes. Keep going.
We can hear you. You're there.
Måneskin, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to them all day long, nonstop. I played 2 of their songs in 2 of my yoga classes today.
And Oliver, what about you?
San Marino. I want to see what Luca Tomasini Dreamer came up with prior to the auditing at Rotterdam, because I think there's going to be some visual delights.
Absolutely. I've heard there still a lot of dancers. I'm curious how they look, when they're not on this massive stage. I'm curious how he focuses Sanit. We know that Luca's visual is very much throw the kitchen sink, but I'm curious what happens when he throws the kitchen sink in a smaller space. Does it hit someone in the head? I'm looking forward to it, is all I know. Now, Suzanne Adams, you will be leaving us at 8 because you can't see the show. So I just want to give you a chance to kind of address the readers, because my goodness, they've been craving their Suzanne Adams fill since Rotterdam.
I'm so happy to be on with you this afternoon. Because it's here in Atlanta, in America, it's only 3 o'clock. I would love anyone to DM me thoughts on how I can get into this crap that is geo-blocked, because I am so not happy that I can't watch it. I left my computer in Rotterdam, which everyone knows, which I could have used with a VPN. I just bought a new computer this morning because I've got 2 work computers that have a different VPN, but I still won't be able to watch it tonight. So if there's an easy fix before I, set up my new computer, somebody let us know, because I would love to be able to watch it. A VLC player, oh my word. If I set this new computer up, I will have Safari again.
I've got to say, Gingerbread, a reader in Israel, has emailed me a clip you can watch of the last show. So if you want to watch everything afterwards, he's very kindly given us the show. I can send to you a link so you can download it.
And then I can do a video on it.
Absolutely. So thank you, Gingerbread. Thank you so much.
We love gingerbread.
It's good all year, not just at Christmas, y'all. It's good all year.
Gingerbread is a regular in our chats.
Some of you joined me for yoga this morning. It was really nice. I had somewhere between 10 and 15 people that joined. I haven't gone back and looked at exactly who was on yet. William, I don't think we're going to be able to video it. And I think next time around we may just use YouTube or Instagram Live. But I had a really fun Eurovision playlist, and I had people actually request other songs, like somebody wants RuPaul's Ride.
Oh, that'd be great. Nothing like a ride to soothe you into Downward Dog, apparently.
I posted a picture of Bazil on Instagram because his song, download VLC for Windows, his song was the song that I ended with in one class, and I ended with John's Tears in another. But y'all, I had them rocking to Måneskin, and I played Effendi, and then I had Athena Manoukian right behind her with Chains on You. And they were just having a good old time in class listening to Eurovision music. And it was so fun for my American Atlanta yogis to experience a little bit of Eurovision music.
Thank you so much, Tavi Lahari. That is so sweet. I'm choking. Tavi says there's a hard echo with Suzanne and Oliver. Do you guys have the YouTube channel muted? The live stream?
Yeah.
I've not got it on.
I didn't, so I wonder if maybe, Tabby, can you just put in the message if you're still hearing something strange? Because I think it was me earlier. Aw, she's giving Carmen to be love.
This cat's giving me a lot of tail. This cat is giving me so much tail. Oh my god.
Well, I heard you like ass.
That's disgusting. Why would you say something like that? That is so disgusting.
So Oliver, look, Vanessa said, Oliver, you're great. I appreciate you a lot. And you know what? There was also a post in here earlier where someone was like, we hope Oliver makes an appearance. I think that was also Vanessa. So Vanessa, you're asking, he shall receive. He has joined us.
Hi, Vanessa.
Someone's asking about Sinan. Sinan is finishing up at work. He works at the shopping mall, and he will be here after his shift ends. So don't worry. You will get your fill of Sinan love coming at you soon.
All of that loco karaoke. In the meantime, I will be doing none of the sort.
I don't know why there's an echo for me, but what I do know is that in like 8 minutes, I'm only going to be in the chat because I'm really sad that I can't hear anything.
Well, I'm so sorry that you've been geo-blocked, my girl. It's so awful. Eurovision's about opening up. You know, everyone should be able to watch this. And also, it would give the EBU some coin, because Americans be clicking on those ads too.
I know. Let's see. Okay, maybe the AirPods will help. Maybe the echo will go away. Oh,
it could be a problem with William. Oh, so I don't have the stream on. It's muted, so it's not me. Like, there's no audio kind of playback. Oh, wow. Ulisby gives us a very good solution. It sounds a little complicated. Oliver has an echo too. This is so interesting. Tell me now, do they have an echo now? You guys talk. I just tried something.
Hello. Do I have an echo? I hope not.
Hello. Do I have an echo?
Apparently so. From across the Atlantic.
Oh, you know what? So this whole, I'm not sure what Wiwibloggs said, but Kavanka Pantranka says we could set up a Zoom call with Eurovision Livestream. So we don't have time to do that today, but it's something we can definitely consider in the future. So y'all, my cyst is healing and it itches a little bit as it begins to heal.
That's wonderful. Have you tried an anti-itch cream?
So what's interesting is the doctor told me not to put anything on it till Monday, and then I can't even put like vitamin D on it for like 2 weeks. That's so weird that we're still echoing.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening.
Oh, Tavi, there are hot men in Estonia. I could come to Estonia.
I think you're thinking of one person in particular.
Who would I be thinking of?
Oh, go!
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Wrong. That's not who I'm thinking of.
Oh my god.
I was going back to Victor Crone, actually.
Oh.
I think William should use headphones. Okay, let's try that. So, if I do this, and then I do this. Okay, so now, hello?
Y'all, here he is.
I can hear you.
Hi, everybody.
Cool.
Hi.
Thank you, Hussein. That's really sweet of you. I look like death
Jake,
on my
that's
screen.
funny. Well, I look like death on mine. And I must have put some weird filter on Skype because, yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Because I only use Skype with you people, meaning William.
Oh, the echo is gone. Okay, you know what I think might have happened? Everything is streaming through my computer and recording through my computer. And so maybe it was like they were coming out, and so it was going back in. But now that is gone. So thank you for everyone who suggested that. Oh, Cost in Vlog says, you just got to get down the volume of the speaker, sister. So I don't know which sister he's referring to. Perhaps all three of us. But I've definitely turned the volume down on my end. We've got 60 seconds.
So Vanessa Frey, that's what I was talking about. I'm freaking blurry, and I don't. Thank you, Anna Lopez. And I don't know why I'm blurry.
Susan, I think it's like a background feed. but sometimes when you move, it will like think that you're part of the background. Especially like when you had Ducky Doo, it puts the focus on Ducky Doo, so you blend into the background.
Hey, Eris, Antoninu, hey.
Huh.
Suzanne,
so if I go, yo.
The show is starting in 3 minutes, so I just want you to have time, you know, because you're going to be leaving us when it starts. I just want you to have time to answer questions that readers might have for you before you go. So y'all, shout out to Suzanne now before she leaves. You have 3 minutes.
So I just turned the background blur off.
That's
so
better.
Hopefully I look a little... Okay, great.
That's a lot better.
Thanks, guys. We need a Wee Wee Yoga section in the channel. Let's see. Please have a live Wee Wee Yoga session with Suzanne. So we did one this morning from the yoga studio that I recorded, but then I realized I didn't put it on me. So, like, there was a gentleman on who was more watching. And so there's, like, one of you guys, I don't know who it is, it's like the whole video with just me talking. Hey, Jills. Although I did get some really sweet feedback from someone that said they really enjoyed the class. And I said, well, how was the music? And he said, I was just really focusing on my breath, paying more attention to breath and your cues than I was the class. And so I was just thrilled to hear that he was so thrilled, you know, that he really enjoyed the class. Jake Mason, wait, not Jake Mason. Somebody said I can watch old ESCs on live, and I've actually really thought about doing that.
Train Ticket Boy says, oh my god, yes, Suzanne turned off the blur, tech genius.
Train Ticket Boy, the poor guy at Best Buy, the store we have today, when I went in to get a new computer, he was just looking at me like, so new iPads have like this technology where they kind of move, and I'm like, oh, kind of like a gimbal. And at other moments, I'm like, I don't even know how to turn a computer on. Like this guy thought I was all over the place.
My queen, the show is starting in 1 minute, so please give us your final words. Take us out before you say goodbye.
My final words for all of you lovely are namaste. My final word is namaste. I bow to you. You're all amazing. I love you all so much. We will be doing more lives. I talked to William about like us doing something maybe once a month. We're going to do something. I actually am thinking about doing something along the lines of this lyrical life where we can talk about lyrics, right? Because you all know how much I love to talk about what the lyrics mean to me. So lots in the works. There will definitely be another yoga class soon. I love you all and enjoy the show.
Suzanne Adams, thank you so much. We're going to say goodbye to you now.
Bye.
Sending big love. Bye, queen.
Big
Bye.
love. Connect to me there.
She gone. All right. Esma is on Skype. I'm going to add her now. Esma girl, we're dialing in. We're dialing
the Hague? Is she in the Hague?
I think she is in The Hague. Yes, esmayansen@gmail.com. Oh, ha ha ha!
Redacted.
Yahoo. Oh my god, I want to see this. I'm not seeing, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss this.
It's okay, it's just background stuff for now. We're fine. Okay, here we go. Cyprus is on. El Diablo. Right, let's see.
Sweetie, stop, sweetie. Stop, sweetie. Ooh, her live on tape is banging.
You wouldn't be able to tell. Again, I feel like a lot of countries have done a really good job of disguising the fact they're in a small studio.
This looks great.
Is Is she one of the ones who recorded in Bulgaria?
She did record in Bulgaria, so we're going to see a lot of this stage tonight. Their choreo's on point. I'm trying to add Esma, but it's not... Here we go.
Because she told me I'm his angel.
Ah, I see. This is excellent.
Yeah, it is really good, but the mirror behind obviously isn't there, so I feel like that was a big part of the stage. Like this, it's missing that, so...
It feels more like a talent show than Eurovision.
Yeah.
Because obviously at Eurovision you have the full
screen.
screen.
Hey guys.
Hey girl, welcome to the chat.
So good to see you.
And you, babes. Elena is on and we are transfixed.
It looks so good.
This is excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, can you mute the YouTube, honey? It's playing back.
Obviously isn't there, so I feel like
Sorry.
that was a big part of the stage.
Oh, guys, Esma, I think the YouTube video is playing on your computer. Is that not? Is that you, Oliver? Honey? Oh, can you turn it down?
It's not me.
It's like playing back.
Oh, is it better? Better now?
It stopped now. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Good.
It stopped. Her dancing is so good.
Oh, here we go. This part.
Ooh.
I like her hair like this. It's different, but it's not
Wet.
I actually prefer this look because I feel like the fringe on the live performance was like really long and kind of it kind of like cut off her legs a little bit, but this is more flattering, I think.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
She's flattering no matter the look. I'm sorry.
Oh,
she's laid on
absolutely.
stage. She slays here.
Wow.
The choreo, she's nailing it. So, Tipsy, we're watching on the official Eurovision YouTube channel. If you go to the Eurovision channel and click on videos, you'll see it. It's the first one.
Beautiful.
Killian Gormley says vocals on point. Vanessa Frey points out that she was dancing less, perhaps because it was earlier in the season, so she had less time to rehearse. And Peter Svala says she looked much more relaxed. Interesting. She was relaxed.
Well, yeah, she forgot the moves in the final, remember?
Oh, it was so
I
sad.
think that was nerves, though, going up first. And she still did well.
Absolutely.
No harm done.
And I think lay viewers wouldn't have really noticed.
No,
Because
exactly.
she kept moving, you know?
Ooh. Okay, we're on to Angela Peristeri from Albania now. This is an
It looks
interesting...
different.
Oh,
I cannot
Yeah.
point what it is, but oh, the dress.
She's definitely less sparkly.
The blood moon is rising behind her.
The meteorological event is less kind of fulsome. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She's Moroccan oil already.
Yeah, I love the hair.
It's interesting to see that so far, well, compared to last night, both acts here have really mirrored what they ultimately did in Rotterdam. Whereas yesterday, we saw things that were all over the place. People were clearly recording at different times in their journey. Alexander says dancing is on point, but this is not a dancing competition. Sweetie, what are you doing? Come on.
You remember Eurovision dance contest that lasted about 2 years?
Oh, yeah.
You'll remember that?
I never got into the auxiliary competitions.
No. I mean, I don't think many people did.
This performance is flawless. Like,
Vocally, you can't falter, can you?
No.
No way.
I think they made better use of like the lines on the stage and the shapes behind her. Really really put the focus on Angela in Rotterdam. But here it feels like there's a lot going on behind. Yet at the same time, not a lot.
We are adding Diego to the chat. Diego is joining the chat. Diego Pinzon, welcome, my love. Oh, I like the lightning.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
this is
that
the
was
meteorological event we needed.
I have to say, I don't like this pink, like, tulle, like, half gown. I'm not a fan.
I like it.
I think the blue...
I mean, she looks great. I just think it looks odd with the reds and the blues. Oh, well done, Angela.
Oh, I think I just added the wrong Diego Pinzon. All right, let's try this one.
That was really good.
DL Pinzon. Honey, can you wave at me on Skype? Honey,
Okay, we're moving on to Israel while William joins in with Diego.
Israel performance will be so different from what we've seen in Rotterdam because obviously won't have the screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is very small.
I like it intimate.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
I felt that in Rotterdam, the stage swallowed her to some extent, but here it's all about her.
Mm-hmm.
Diego, I've got you, babes. Adding you now.
I wonder if there will be a reveal with this outfit. Probably not.
Let's hope so.
I actually like this outfit better than the white coat that she wore.
Yeah.
It's less busy.
Mm.
I thought all the lines all over the place was a bit much for my eyes, whereas here it's all about, she just pops out. Diego, welcome, honey.
Diego.
Hey.
Oh, and Marilyn.
How are you?
So good. Sarah Joan Potter says a smaller stage for Israel here makes more sense. The stage in Rotterdam was too big for her staging.
Yeah, agreed. Although I'm a little bit, I have to say I'm a little bit bored of this performance.
Kiara, these are in the running order of the grand final. Yes. Oh, here it comes.
But this sounds so much better than live, than in Rotterdam.
I agree. I agree.
No. I thought it sounded better in Rotterdam.
This will be
Hold
the
on,
true
let's get to
test.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Is this the dress reveal part?
I feel like I'm behind you.
Yes, it is.
Let's see what happens.
Set me free.
Oh, no dress reveal. Our girl has not been set free.
This is good.
Oh, vocally so much better than in Rotterdam.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Vocally so much better.
Wow.
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 Well done,
She
Eden.
didn't need multiple takes. I bet you she nailed that on the first one.
Wow. Great.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's take some comments. Gertjan says, I like the white outfit more. Alex Stefan says the outfit is better here. Do you guys agree?
I missed the reveal part. I thought it was so awesome.
So
But I
which
really
did you
like
think
this
was
outfit as
awesome?
well.
Sorry, did you ask me then?
Oh, Esma, which outfit did you prefer?
Oh.
I like both. Like, I don't know.
I
Belgium
prefer
is
the live on tape.
Interesting.
Okay, Belgium looks exactly
You
the
know
same.
what? With Heike, she doesn't need any staging because she's got those eyes.
Exactly. She's fantastic. It's amazing. Oh,
Diego, they really won you over in Rotterdam, didn't they?
yes, I love it.
Oh, I like this. This
It's
feels
so dark.
moody.
So, yes.
Oh,
Oh, it is
You're
identical.
in the wrong place.
I really like the camera angles.
This is good. They clearly had their concept ready well in time. They're together and yet separated, a very pandemic reference. Diego, Joseph says, hello, Daddy Diego.
Hello. Hey, Will.
Danny says... Oh, please.
Oh, I was just going to say, you know in that YouTube like compilation of people walking into the Wiwibloggs plexiglass in Rotterdam, somebody just, it's like Suzanne, Esma, William, and then Diego, it just says, this guy.
Oh, no. Danny says, fascinating to see which countries already had their staging ideas in place so early. Belgium, case in point.
This song didn't need much extra than... Like, they are a live band, and they very clearly know what works for them in a concert setting, and I think they've translated that really well to the stage.
Oh my god, Menno Franson says, Alex Callier still has hair in this clip. That's a really good observation. Because didn't he... It was much shorter in Rotterdam, wasn't it?
It was really short, yes.
Yes, he had like a blunt...
a bowl cut kind of thing.
Yeah, like a blunt, like...
But I believe he has a disease, so...
Oh, interesting. I see, so it wasn't a style decision.
I don't think it was.
Ah, okay, thank you for clarifying.
But Geike's hair looked better in Rotterdam. This looks a little...
Thanks to the Moroccan oil.
Oh, wow.
Moroccan oil glammed us all up. Esma got her hair done looking real good. Have you recreated the curls, Esma?
Not yet, but I love all the products I had at my house.
That was a look.
Oh.
Heike, yes. Wow.
Bravo.
That was excellent. Wow. I think they would have been fine in the live and tape situation. Belgium would have been absolutely fine.
Agreed.
Ian loved how sparkly the dress was.
The eyes in the background were less visible, right? On the live on tape. I actually prefer that. I thought that the eyes were a little too intense at some points.
I'm all about those eyes, babes. I'm like, put them on the whole time. Russia is here.
Poly. Oh, I like this with showing the backing singers like turning around. That's funny. Oh, this is very different.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh.
Very Aliona Moon.
Will she rise even higher?
This is really good.
Yeah, wow. Obviously, we prefer the motorized dress, but this is still a step up from the national final.
Oh, massive. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's interesting when you see the ones with like completely different graphic design behind, because Manisha's like graphics in Rotterdam, they were so intricate, so ornate, and they're still like that here. But it just shows the amount of work that's actually gone into perfecting this.
This feels more subdued to me. It doesn't have the same kind of instantaneousness as it did in Rotterdam. I think this benefits from the grand stage. Yeah, Jordan Fry says, the energy of Russia on the night was so up there, it would be hard to match that in any other setting.
Yeah. Agreed.
Tack home. What Manisha is doing is fine with me. That woman is everything.
That Russian woman. Hey.
Wow.
Diego, Didi says, how old is Diego?
I'm 36. I actually prefer the energy on the backing vocal dance singers in the live on tape than I thought live they were like just, static. They weren't moving that much.
Oh.
Here they're like actually part of the, like they're integrated in the stage, so I really like that.
So.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
So they're still doing the selfie wall.
Well, of course, this is nothing compared to Rotterdam with the whole wall full of
But you know what? It's still impactful.
Oh, same people though.
This is very
It's the same
impactful.
people.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of sort of how they're doing like The Voice and America's Got Talent and those shows remotely. It's got a similar vibe. Oh.
Bravo.
Oh, be the change you want to be Russian woman a cappella at the end.
Wow, that was really good.
Oh wow, Malta. Ooh.
So Russia, live on tape or live performance?
Live performance.
Live performance.
Yeah, but even so, that live on tape was very strong.
Wow, absolutely.
I think Eurovision, although live on tape is not ideal, clearly it could work. That's my big takeaway so far.
And especially with like the time that now they've had a chance to like give it a try and see what works.
So Malta has yet another outfit.
No, I don't like this dress.
I think it's interesting.
Oh my god, I love this dress.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's like
nice.
Spider-Woman at the prom.
Do I like it? I can't tell whether I like it or not.
It reminds me of the music video with like that Hollywood billboarding that says Je me casse.
Mm.
The hair is on point, Vanessa, definitely.
I like the words in the background.
It's nice. Das Mystery Man says she looks classy.
And no dancers so far.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
interesting. I hope that it shows the destined for greatness, like, curtain that rolls down in the music video. I really like that.
Oh yeah.
How do you guys feel about there being no dancers? Sydney Wilk says it's strange to see no dancers.
Well, initially before coming to Rotterdam, I did not expect dancers with the song. So
are you okay with this?
yeah. But I feel
like
like
that
they
it's-
might join her.
It's nice, but I think they're missing. I think we need the dancers at some point.
I think so too. I think it needs dancers because I think obviously Destiny channels like so much of her energy into the vocal, and she can do both at the same time. But
Max Doty loves the hands.
if you
No.
don't get it, je me casse.
You know, for a live on tape, this is excellent. Obviously, it doesn't have the same impact as the stage show, but she's on a stage in Bulgaria slaying it.
It's over.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh. Oh, woo!
Excuse my French.
It's cute. This is cute.
I think the static Jimakass in the background is a little bit boring. It reminds me actually of Israel's live performance where they just had Set Me Free in the background, and I was like, come on.
Everyone's asking about the dancers on our YouTube. Okay. All right. Well done, babes. You guys, live on tape or Rotterdam?
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam.
Yeah, Rotterdam, but this dress.
Rotterdam. You know, I think they did well given, you know, because I think we all had low expectations generally for live on tapes. And these are really, they're okay. I'm getting real echo. So does someone have their YouTube on?
No.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I don't know if you guys heard the story of Portugal, but after winning the national final, they immediately filmed the live on tape in the middle of the night. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, and Festival de Canção goes on till like 2 a.m. Chasing blind love.
Indeed, Sarah Joan Potter. This was filmed at 2 a.m. immediately after they wiped down the floor. So it is identical. Johnny Tyler, Debin is in Tirana at Kunga Magic, another song festival in Albania, having a grand old time. Lindita Halimi's there. Annetta Tarifa's there. Luca Tomasini and Sanit are there.
So this is the same performance from Festival da Canção, right?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on a freshly swept floor.
Yeah, the color change definitely isn't as impactful.
That color change in Rotterdam added so much. It gave it the dynamism that it lacked for us at Festival da Canção.
And also the aspect ratio as well.
Yeah, a grander scale. Alex Stefan writes, I think Portugal elevated the most with their staging in Rotterdam.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Angela Peristeri and John's Tears are also at Kunga Magic.
Oh, wow.
It's stacked.
I just talked to Devon like a few hours ago.
And give us the tea, honey.
He was actually getting you to the venue. He was arriving. He was excited, but it's not in Palazzi Congressi. It's in a TV studio now because of the pandemic.
No. We should point out that if Devon posts any selfies with artists, they have mandatory testing to get into the venue, and the rules there are different. So he is following local guidelines.
Yeah.
They have very high vaccination rate in Albania, and so the rules are slightly different. This is funny. MGV12100 says, wait to see Ukraine. They will be in an LED cube. That's a nice tease.
Oh.
I mean, I think Portugal's very lucky that they didn't have to use live on tape. Because I think live performance in Rotterdam is amazing. Live on tape is boring.
Yeah, I don't think that would have qualified.
We have to ask. So Rotterdam or live on tape Portugal?
Rotterdam.
A clean sweep.
100%.
I think Portugal and Belgium were the most growers, the songs that grows the most during their live performance in Rotterdam.
They were dark horses, absolutely.
I'm so happy that Portugal made it through.
Me too.
Hell no.
Who have we got? Oh, we've got Krista.
Krista looks
calling.
Everything. Oh my gosh, me, Diego, and Esma were on this carpet.
Don't rub it in.
No, it was amazing. It was difficult because it was hot and I had on a mask and couldn't breathe, but it was amazing.
Oh my god. It was...
Oh, Albina. For me, she had one of the best turquoise carpet looks. Oh, interesting. Senior 10 says, I feel the artists have less charisma and energy in the pre-recorded live on tape.
I mean, that makes sense. I think so many artists thrive off a live audience. And, you know, like, thank God that Rotterdam was able to have an audience, albeit small. I mean, 3,000 is 3,500, right? That's still a lot.
I mean, but, energy is like fuel. You give back what you get. And like they were mostly in room, and obviously with COVID restrictions, they were basically in empty studios with a cameraman and, you know, maybe their team. So it's not like they had much energy to thrive off of.
Yeah.
Esma, ESC Manga sends you love.
Oh, love back.
Oh.
Diego, Europa 1985 sends you love.
You what?
Europa sends you love.
Oh. We send all of our love back.
Oh, Stephen Kendall says, what do you want to say about your subscriber growth, William? You know what? We're just so grateful. Let me tell you, I remember back in the day when we had like 900 subscribers and we're so excited to hit 1,000. And then I remember how excited we were to hit 10,000 because it meant we could use the YouTube space. And you know, that period between 10,000 and 50,000 took a long time. And the momentum picked up 50,000 to 100,000. And we were going to hit 100,000 last year, but then Eurovision was canceled. And it was really upsetting. It was like, we have to wait another year. But now, once you hit 100K, I don't know what the algorithm does. The algorithm does something, because now it's like boom, boom, boom. And also the Måneskin effect. So we're just very grateful. Because
definitely.
I just remember standing in lines forever and not being able to get interviews, and to finally, you know, have 100K, it's just amazing. It's a beautiful feeling. So thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Dragon, Zorich, we're going to honor you. He says, moment of silence for Albina being 11th in the semis. So please, everyone, silence for a few seconds. Albina, that was for you. We love you, girl.
Oh.
Now back to Loco Loco.
Oh, okay. Where's Sinan when you need him?
Yeah, where is he? We're waiting on him. He's still at work.
Were they in Belgrade or they were also in Sofia?
I think
Belgrade
I thought they were in Belgrade.
North Macedonia and Serbia did Belgrade.
Where are they?
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
This is great.
Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, I'm sorry, no.
No, this is cool. Compared to what we've seen so far, this feels innovative compared to the other live on tapes. I'm sorry.
It's an interesting idea, but I just feel like that there was nothing, and then there was these sudden flashes of everything, and I'm like...
Hurricanes can appear like that.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know the movie Madagascar?
Yes.
Yeah. The part where the animals are in the boxes on the boat going to Africa reminds me of that.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. This is good. This has energy. And I love the monochrome aesthetic, the black and white. There's something about a white LED which really gets me going. Love it.
I do say I like the simple colors of it because I feel like the song is so messy that I do think that the staging brings something to it, especially this part. I like the simplicity of that.
Das Mystery Man says, wow. Justina says the hair was better in Rotterdam. ESC Veggie says it's better. Cheap. Oh, Jordan Fry, very shady lady.
Is anybody still giving me shade because of my one in the Wiwibloggs?
I think Sinan's love has made up for your shade. Mark Rue, Sinan is at the shopping mall working. He'll be here soon.
I was about to say, it seems that they record these at 3 a.m. and they didn't even have the time to do makeup or the hair or something like this.
I'm with my girl Sarah Joan Potter. She says she likes this.
Ooh. But you can see the eyes of the lead singer, I don't remember her name, Sanya.
Sanya.
In Rotterdam, they have like this kind of triangle when the camera is getting close. It's amazing.
This is interesting because there's no runway. When Sanya says, "Girls, come on," they instead just kind of vogue and writhe on platforms. So it's like instead of "come on," it's like "get to it," if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I feel like these cubes are a little bit superfluous. Like, I feel like that's very classic Eurovision, where they just kind of throw a prop on the stage.
I don't know. I think it ties the lighting scheme together. The colored boxes.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
Greece is going to be different, I feel.
Let's quickly just confirm. Live on tape or Rotterdam for Serbia?
Rotterdam.
Yeah, Rotterdam.
Rotterdam. Though I did like the live on tape. So Tavi, there's no longer that rule. That was a one-off that year with the jury saving someone. So it will not be repeated next year.
Oh, that was like 2009, wasn't it?
Charlotte Pirelli.
Yes.
Stefania is so telegenic.
Okay, so Stefania's outfit is it like black lace and sequin?
Oh.
Mm.
And she didn't color her hair before.
So far, no green screen.
Mm.
This was also recorded in Sofia, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I believe it was.
I think so. And the dancers are in all white, hoodie combos, t-shirts and shorts. It's a bit Eric Sada every minute at Melodifestivalen.
What, this?
Yeah, these outfits.
Oh, the male dancers. Oh, wow. I mean, this definitely benefited from Rotterdam. This is good, but it feels like a TV talent show. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have that Eurovision...
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, why are y'all laughing?
This is really funny.
I don't get it.
It's
Well,
just
I wasn't a fan of the staging in Rotterdam. I never understood the green screen. No.
I think something about because obviously they've kind of had the staging concept with the green screen, and then they've copy and pasted the choreography without the green screen.
Mm-hmm.
And when the kind of dancers come around and like do their moves next to Stefania, it just looks bizarre. Oh, and this is very Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I must say, I'm really glad we didn't go to a live on tape scenario for Greece. This is fine for a live on tape, but it's just so much better in Rotterdam with that effect. Forgive me. No Jackal says, stop calling her Stefania. She's Aphrodite. ESC Veggie says this would have been a non-qualifier. Interesting.
I
might
agree.
prefer this performance because Stefania is really the center of attention instead of all the technical stuff that was going on behind her in Rotterdam.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that as well.
I think the dancers suffer the most from this, though. Because of the Backstreet Boy look.
No.
Okay, I prefer Rotterdam.
Yeah, Rotterdam.
100%.
Oh, this is interesting.
I think Greece could have been a non-qualifier.
Maybe qualifier, but it would finish like very...
It wouldn't have done as well as it did.
Like,
no way.
Like really, yeah, not good.
Okay, here we go. Switzerland. Let's see if the flamenco...
He is wearing his turquoise carpet outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Like white coat with kind of...
That tulle. Organza.
And Switzerland.
he told us in an interview that he wasn't happy with this performance because he didn't have all the effects. Sweetie, please stop.
You remember at some point he said he didn't like also this because of the what he was wearing. He was feeling not very comfortable with.
Yeah,
I see.
Oh, I like the close up of his eyes.
I'm impressed that they still managed to have some nice visuals behind them. I think a lot of other countries so far have struggled, but this is a high impact, backdrop. Sweetie. Excuse me. Killian loves the close up on the eyes. Sweetie.
Okay, the choreography is still here.
Okay, here, how do I move? There you go. There you go. There. Okay, let's see.
Kitty.
This performance feels more natural to me.
Yes.
In some ways, the simplicity makes it better.
Yeah.
I think he was kind of, at times, especially in the earlier rehearsals, at Rotterdam, you could see him trying to find his feet on that platform. Whereas here, he's not got to worry about that. So for me, this is better. This is miles better.
I think this is good for a live on tape, but at Eurovision, I want the awe, the grandeur, the movable plinth. But this is very good for live on tape.
So far, the ones we've seen, yeah, this one is good.
It's really good.
He is letting it out. Oh, interesting. Nathan H says less manufactured. And Alex says he looks a bit small without the props in Rotterdam.
I wish he wasn't doing the choreography, because that is the part that to me made it feel manufactured, like these strange movements. I felt like they looked they didn't match the song to me, and I feel like here it's even more apparent.
You know what does match the song? The close-ups here, the emotion felt very sincere just now. Okay, Rotterdam or live on tape? Switzerland.
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam.
Not
Go
sure.
on, Esme.
I don't know.
I'll throw a spanner in the works. Live on tape.
Ooh.
I didn't like that weird, the plinth and I wasn't into it.
And Esme, have you made a decision? Rotterdam or live on tape?
Oh, my doorbell's ringing. Sorry.
Okay. Babes, get that pizza. You get that pizza. My delivery just arrived too.
So, has anybody perfected the 10 years dance? Because that's what Krista is doing right now.
Oh, she's even got the sweatshirt.
I'm having a problem of battery, so I need to charge this, but...
Babes, just join us when you're back. It's fine. Let us know when you're fully charged. Message me on Messenger. I'll add you back in. It's no drama.
Thank you.
The people want their Colombian
Oh,
roast.
I will be back in a couple of minutes.
See you, babe. See ya. Whoops, I've just put Diego as main feed. Sorry. Wait, whoop. Sorry, we're all coming back. Diego's leaving.
And then there were two.
Then there were two. So, who else in the Wiwi group? We have space. Who is free? Jonathan, Debin. I'm just looking. Who is coming?
The time we spend together.
So, Sandro, they're going according to running order. So,
Sandro
Ukraine will
from
be
Cyprus?
a little bit later.
What other comments are we getting?
So let's see. Chiara Morandi says, not me dancing this song. Oh, Chiara Morandi is dancing to the song in the bathroom right now. Don't injure yourself, my love. William, do you know the 10 years dance and can you show us a little bit? Absolutely, babes. It's like... That's the dance, boo. That's the dance.
That is hula dancing. That's
hey.
My Eva,
oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, Destination Eurovision. This looks
like the
nice.
Lights. Yeah. Been together for a decade now.
This is good.
All again.
So Isaac, if that was the live on tape is for if people couldn't make it to Rotterdam, but once in Rotterdam, they switched to rehearsal so that it would most closely resemble what the other countries were doing.
Mm-hmm. So that was going to be the case with Poland if they tested positive as well.
We hope he comes soon, Max. We miss Sinan as well. Funny enough, Dragon, the head of press for Iceland was one of the two dancers for Sylvia Knight. So he's a really fun chap, and he has his hot pants still. He says, Runar.
I did not know that.
Oh, he's lovely. He's really lovely.
I love that.
Sarah Joan Potter says this looks like it was filmed in a corridor. I like it though. It reminds me of the high school prom.
I mean, yeah, it's long and thin, but I mean, it works. Do you know what it actually looks like to me? It looks like a ballroom dance floor.
We are adding Jonathan Votri to the call. Jonathan Votri, Slayer of
Jonathan
New Music.
Votri.
You are joining the chat right now, Hunty King.
Everything about you.
Jonathan. Jonathan will bring his insight, wisdom, and editing skills to the call. Here is my Hunty King. Hello, Jonathan Votri.
Hello.
Adding you to the broadcast, babe. There you are. Iceland looks great. Oh yeah, we see you, we feel you, we welcome you. Taryn Ritag, Bulgaria will come later. This is based on the running order, so don't worry.
How does it keep getting better?
High School Bullies loves this.
Have you seen that, like, on Instagram and things, everybody's, like, fallen in love with Holder, the singer with the blue hair?
She was so emotional.
She was great. You got a good thing going.
I liked that. I thought that was good.
Oh, wait, let's see. Confetti? Confetti?
No, just a lot of IKEA lamps. Valentina Monetta unleashed her... Oh, confetti!
I
gotta say, that was
great.
good for a live on tape. Obviously, their live performance is better, but that was really good for a live on tape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed the background in the live performance more with all the, like, characters and stuff. But...
Yeah, and the "you're so fascinating" moment behind that missing did obviously not as effective, but still good. They still would have done well with that.
Johnny Tyler is quoting Oliver. It's long and thin, but it works. All right, we move on.
We've all been there.
Oh my goodness. Spain is on.
Now, is he going to have the moon?
I feel like it'll be very similar to the national final performance.
I need an inflatable moon. Without the inflatable moon, I'm dead.
I love the video of the stagehands like coming and punching the moon to deflate it. It's so funny.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I can't speak Spanish. No hablo español.
I thought his performance in Rotterdam, that moon was just so eye-catching. Here, I'm not feeling it as much, to be honest. And we've already seen this from the national final.
At what point did the moon come down in Rotterdam?
So you can see it on my Instagram, actually. During the postcard, it dropped immediately after the previous act. So it looks like this dead rubber, and then it blows up in 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I mean, in the song itself, at what point does the moon get revealed? Was it on stage by now?
Oh, it was on from the very
chorus.
Okay.
Oh, that's curious. I didn't
go.
actually watch it on the TV, so I don't know.
I can't remember.
Probably. Yeah, they just got it on the LED in the background.
Lil Catherine, are you talking about Spain or Wiwibloggs?
Hi guys.
Hey, Esma.
Oh, it looks like Esma. I need to add you to the video output. 1 second. There you are.
Thank you. So that was the groceries delivery man.
Oh, are you quarantining?
Yeah.
The Mariah moment.
Okay, let me ask you. Do you guys feel that this... Well, we're going to say that I know that the UK finished last, but 4 countries got 0 points. Do you agree that this was a contender for last place in your top 39?
I saw this coming, to be honest. I mean,
Jonathan.
This is not that good.
I think it was near the bottom, but I personally feel more emotional connection to Spain than, say, Germany and the UK.
That's an interesting analysis.
Yeah.
I feel like the backstory of the song added a lot to it, but that didn't necessarily translate. And obviously, with it being in Spanish, there's always a difficulty with getting songs in other languages to translate to a majority English-speaking audience. So, I don't know.
Moldova is now performing.
Natalia Gorgienko in gold. Now, is this the dress that she wore when she performed at the Russian national final?
This looks like it's from that period.
I like this dress.
I think the geometry on the background really works. They played with that as well in Rotterdam. It really gives a sense of depth. Our girls been practicing this choreo for months. Yeah, Jinx. For a moment, I thought that was Rafal multiplied by 4. This is good for a live on tape.
Give me some sugar.
People are loving this gold dress.
I do like this. Do you know what? In the lineup of silver, this would have stood out more.
Yeah.
High School Bullies says she's giving us gold fantasy. Legs.
See, watching this, I don't feel like the spinning white platform actually added anything. Like, this is fine as it is.
I think you have a good point, because the overhead shots showing the geometry, the lines, that's also very impressive.
That's very clever. Yeah.
Oh, MGV clarifies this was filmed at a studio in Kiev, Ukraine.
Okay.
Sugar!
Europe! Ow! Her vocal is much better here.
Defo.
Oh, this is miles better than in Rotterdam. So much better.
Big Daddy Energy times 4, says Johnny B. Thank you for the Rafal reference.
Oh, this bit works a lot better than them trying to do it on the turntable.
Agreed.
Here it comes. Here comes the note. Oh! She doesn't
Or
do
not.
the note.
That's better. She should have kept that.
No, I prefer the note.
But she did. Oh, come on. It was barely a note.
No, but it was impressive. This falls flat here. Interesting.
God.
Oliver Mumu wants to give you some sugar.
Oh. You can send it to my PO box, girl.
Wow. This performance was more sensual. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Michael Phelan says that he could hear Kylie Minogue sing this.
Do not
No, but
slander
he's
my
right.
queen like that.
He's right.
Have you listened to Kylie's most recent album? It is a bop.
Amazing.
All through.
I'm going to step away for a second. I will be right back. I'm removing myself from the screen.
Oh.
Give me some sugar. Okay, so we've got Krista talking to Kano.
It's so nice that they came to Rotterdam.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad they got Krista involved with the the online show now, because it was Nikki last year, right? She did like Nikki calling, and now we've got Krista calling.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she spoke Dutch so well when I was watching that bit earlier on.
Yeah,
She speaks every language so well. It's like, please give me some of that linguistic ability. Sugar, sugar on my tongue. That's going to be stuck in my head now.
Catchy, right?
Annoyingly so, yes. Right, let me read some of the comments while William is away. Let's see what we've got.
This is interesting. Luke says this is a cut. It's looking like she didn't really meet them. I see what you mean, because the lightning is so different. Even the weather seems different. Like,
Oh yeah.
is she really interviewing them?
Let's see what other people say.
What do you
Somebody
think?
said they want some sugar from Diego. Oh, God.
It looks so good.
People are saying,
Georgia
how do
asked, how do you think Kano would have done instead of Tix?
I was about to read that. I don't think they... I think they might have done a little bit better than Tix, but I don't think they were a contender for victory. Personally, anyway.
This was a good year. You know, everyone knows I love Tix. I feel like Kano had their time in 2019, and this was really Tix's year. So I don't really want to compare them because they're not even similar in any kind of way besides their nationality. So
I think as well, Kano always ran the risk of, if they didn't do as well as at Eurovision as they did in 2019, they would have been deemed like flops or failures for coming back, and they didn't need that. Okay, we've got Germany now.
seems quite similar, right?
It's exactly the same.
Mhm.
It's exactly the same, down to the outfits. Jendrik isn't wearing the necklace that says annoying.
Even
That's the only difference I can see.
Oh, I think I remember. Didn't like them and Lithuania build an entire replica of the Rotterdam stage, so it could be exactly the same.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think
I
they
love
went to
that commitment.
Lithuania and filmed it there, and
Oh
they
yes,
might
you're
see
yeah.
the group on the same stage.
Oh, Jendrik.
He's so sweet.
He is. He was so, he joined in one of our Instagram lives with Devin, and he was like he was such a good sport about it. He seems like such a nice person.
Aww.
This looks really good.
I agree.
Like, it feels, well, it doesn't feel like Rotterdam, but it's close. They've even mirrored the stage with the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they built a replica of the Rotterdam stage specifically for it.
Clever. German ingenuity.
I think you really have to give props to Jendrik for this performance. Even, I mean, I know the fate of the song with the 0 points from the televote, but he gave one of the most like energetic and difficult to like get your breath and sing at the same time. Like, this was a very difficult thing to pull off, but I think he did it really well. The televote maybe didn't reflect that, but hey.
Thunderella says it feels like the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So McToast they made a replica.
Have you guys seen the Instagram post of Jendrik after the result of Germany? It was heartbreaking.
What happened?
Yeah, he reflected on himself and I wouldn't say admitted, but he wants to make different music in the future. So, it was
That's
sad.
good though. I mean, if it helps him find his direction and path, it's all worth it.
But his dream came true on this stage, so.
That was the most similar live on tape we've seen.
Yeah.
It was really
I
good.
suspect Finland will also be very similar.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they basically transplanted what they did at the national final to Rotterdam anyway, so...
Same venue, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, here we go. I love that they won the televote in their semi-final. I love that. Because they are so lovely. Amazing.
Their fingers aren't covered.
Guys, MK Dutta asks, whose live on tape is your favorite thus far?
Iceland. Iceland.
I didn't see Iceland's. I really liked Switzerland, though.
Switzerland was good. Iceland was good. But I'm giving it to Finland because it's the same. It's literally the same.
Are they going to be able to put their middle fingers up?
They're so sweet. They watched the Eurovision movie ahead of the turquoise carpet because they wanted to get inspired. It's very sweet. Yeah, Lil Catherine is right. She says, national final staging, this was always ready for Rotterdam. High school bullies. Finland is just UMK, but I ain't complaining.
Keep me wasted.
You're the sweetest I've ever tasted.
Natalia Gorchenko's Sugar.
Sugar. I have so much product from Eurovision, like, which I'm giving away to our readers, obviously, but it's like, it's an avalanche.
There was so much Sugar merchandise.
El Diablo
CD.
They've already been claimed in the Wiwi giveaway, sadly.
The red lighting doesn't swallow them up as much with this performance as I feel it did in Rotterdam.
I see what you mean.
This, I've got to say, Sinan and I were watching on the front row in the grand final, and when this came on, the energy was crazy. It was like a tsunami. Oh yes. Oh my god. Carl Espen asks, William, is your blood moon rising? So my blood moon doesn't rise. I don't have a blood moon. But I do have a full moon, which sometimes makes an appearance.
Carl Espen is in. There's a silent storm
storm.
inside me.
Andre, thank you so much. It's like a cloud of hair. Oh, Bulgaria, y'all. Bulgaria is here. Filmed in Bulgaria alongside Malta, Greece, Cyprus, and another. Was it Moldova? No, it was someone else.
Malta, Greece, Cyprus, Bulgaria.
I think there were 5.
Yeah, there were. Who was it?
I think I wrote this post as well, but I cannot remember.
It
Guys,
was a long time ago.
I'm going to leave you.
Bye, honey.
Oh,
Have a
bye,
beautiful
Esma.
evening.
So much, you two guys.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
See you, honey.
Bye, Esma.
Bye.
It's like a revolving door, this Skype call. It's amazing. You can just add people.
Oh no, my stream is frozen. I don't want to miss Bulgaria.
It's very similar so far. It's the same rock. Although, is the rock not on water this time?
While it's buffering, I'm going to get a beverage.
Jonathan, let's get some tissues. Let's get emotional up in here.
Well, unfortunately, this just didn't connect with me, unfortunately.
Really? It never connected with you, eh?
No, not really. It was... I don't know. I quite like the end of it when it gets bigger and bolder, but yeah.
You know, I think it's a slow burn, but it does catch fire. It really has that moment eventually. Killian agrees. Killian says Bulgaria deserved a higher placing.
Mm.
And I think Rena K is referring to me. She says Alexander Rybak hair. But maybe she's referring to Bulgaria. I don't know. William, who was your winner? Oh, you know what? Oh, she does have the water.
There's just no sand.
Wow, this is really well done for the live on tape, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, let me add you back, honey. You're not visible. There you are.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my winner, I'm happy with Italy winning, but France and Ukraine and Italy were my top 3 in the end, and it switches based on the mood, but I think on the night I was very much France, although Ukraine was creeping, but after the fact I'm completely happy with the result because all of them were amazing. That entire top 4 was just fabulous.
I would say the entire top 10, to be honest.
Yeah.
More than. William, don't you have some insight on how the rock rotates?
Yes, so actually there's a man inside because they didn't want it to be motorized, because if it was motorized they would have to have a cable and the cable would mess up the illusion of the water. So instead, it's literally a metal frame covered in wood, painted, and there's a door and a man goes inside and he steers it. And at the end of it, you could see on stage the door drop and he gets out and then they get the rock off stage. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, ESC Veggie. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. It helps pay down the server. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sadly, we can't use the train because the train was at the YouTube Space London. And because of the pandemic, like, we can't really... Although now things have unlocked, so maybe we can go back to the train. So ESC Veggie, we will look into that. Thank you, Hunty. Diego, are you watching? Do you want back in?
Let's discotheque. So Lithuania is the next one who recorded with that replica stage.
Yeah, them and Germany recorded together.
Ooh.
Okay.
They deserved their high televote place, didn't they?
I feel the rhythm.
Yeah.
My eyes were blinking.
This is good. They're just so likable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Diego is joining the chat.
Discotheque right at my home. Have we all perfected the finger dance?
Attempted, but not really.
I can't do it with that hand. I have to do it with this hand. Got the moves. It's gonna blow.
C9 is on fire.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly the same, isn't it? Like, there was not really much to fault with it at the national final, and same goes here.
Sorry, could you say that all again? I'm so sorry. I was dancing.
I just said there's not much to fault. Like, it's exactly the same. And it didn't need much adjustments from the national final.
Yeah. MGV 12100 agrees. The same. It's great. Georgie Foster says so much charisma. E. Gelati says, girl, 12 points from UK voters, though? You've got to remember there's a huge Lithuanian community in the UK, and I'm sure they turned out to support their guys. And I'm fine with that, because this is worthy of 12, I think. Diego, I'm adding you, honey.
Donny Montel got 12. Eva got 12. Loads of, like, basically every Lithuanian act that's been in the final has gotten 12 from the UK.
And you know what? They've all consistently been all, I don't fault those. Even Donny Montel.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hey, Diego.
Yeah. Hey.
Say hey to Marilyn for us.
Hey, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm good.
It's always like a reunion when we get these random Wiwibloggs together. I love it. I love it. Where's my cat?
Diego, somebody in the chat before said they wanted some sugar from you.
Dang, people throwing sugar everywhere.
Please don't mention that.
Norway gave them 12. That's awesome, says Lil Catherine. Flavia says, Diego, we all want some sugar if you know what it does mean. Ukraine is coming.
Oh, yes.
Very
excited for this one.
This promises to be epic.
So somebody teased in the comments that this was going to be like a white cube, right? LED cube.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, Ukraine is just everything. I would have been happy if this had won.
HK. Kiev 2022 would have been very cheap as well.
There's a great restaurant called Mafia that does Italian and sushi. We had it every day for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That lighting effect is very, very interesting.
This is cool. She's amazing. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry, this is the best live on tape so far.
Yes, it is.
And we're 30 seconds in.
Oh, wow. It really looks like they're floating.
Yeah.
This is innovation. Ukraine innovates repeatedly.
Wow.
Killian says, Ukraine deserved the hype. It was absolutely amazing. Georgie Foster, oh my god, yes.
This is winning material.
We're going to have a poll on wiwibloggs.com for best live on tape, and I know where my vote is going. Killian says the side eye is so powerful.
Katerina has such like an intense energy that is just like she is an enigma.
High School Bully says, yes, Katerina is giving me life.
Say.
This is everything. Jacob says, wow, this looks amazing. Steven asks if I made the cherry varinkis. Not yet, but once I'm out of quarantine, I'm going to get those cherries back.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Yeah, she's got the grain as well. And
This is everything. This looks almost as good as in Rotterdam.
Ooh, this is amazing.
They're so good. They are so good.
Oh, wow.
In a way, I think their sort of floating effect and story of them traveling through time works better here.
Yeah, you're right. The floor really does make it look like they're floating.
Yeah.
Dragon says Slavic excellence.
I think this might be better than Rotterdam.
And Rotterdam was very good.
Yeah.
Wow, yes.
That's
Yeah.
epic. Absolutely epic.
The
Hey,
ending
that was
shot
incredible.
was better in Rotterdam. The
Yeah,
ending
that's
shot
true.
with the sun, but yeah, overall it was
With the
great.
halo.
AM says Ukraine overflowing with talent and quality. Doja, oh my god, this is better than Rotterdam. It's really the best live on tape. Anita Miota, this is so good. Well, here we go to France. France is here, y'all.
I know this is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to be Destination Eurovision, isn't it?
Kind of, sort of.
She's so beautiful.
The smoke effects feel a little bit more vibrant here, I have to say. Mais voilà, merci.
Oh, she's so good. She's so good.
It would have been a worthy winner.
I think coming after Ukraine hurt her. Because you go from that high intensity energy to a different type of intensity. And so for televoters, I do think that makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely. Even so, very
still
respectable
amazing.
score.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Iconic. Absolutely iconic. Johnny Tyler says this was his winner.
I think a lot of people agree.
It's just stunning. She is perfection.
Voilà, voilà qui je suis, me voilà même si.
Marcus Kahn says, I love this song, but I felt Barbara overdid it a bit in the final. Oh, that's interesting. Wait,
She was very emotional, and she was. You could feel her emotions while she was singing, and at some point her voice was cutting off, and she was like really.
I felt like that added to the vulnerability of it, though. I feel like it was a climax to this kind of journey that we've been on with Barbara. And like every time she performed it, it's been slightly different because of the emotion that she puts into it. And I think the final was just like the cherry on top. I think it was perfect.
The confidence and competence of a performer to be able to switch it up.
Exactly.
One of
Same
my
with
housemates,
the Black Mamba.
Oh, yes.
one of my housemates who doesn't watch
This is what we
Eurovision for the first
wanted.
time this year, she really enjoyed France, and then she went to go listen to the studio cut afterwards, and she said she preferred the live performance because of all the passion that Barbara put into it.
Absolutely.
I love this part.
This like descent into madness.
She's the conductor, babes, and I'm on that train.
Voila.
Are you taking a selfie video, boo, or are you watching on your phone?
Oh no, I'm watching here.
Voila! Killed it.
These lights and smoke in the background, I think, is really effective here.
Unknown
It's
Space
so much better
Pioneer
than
loved
live.
Barbara's Wee Wee Jam performance. I agree. It was epic.
I think, William, what I said the whole Eurovision, I prefer this live on tape at the end because of the camera movement. I think it's so much better. Do you know apparently they had to change the cameraman who was doing these at the beginning of the rehearsals, and they changed for another one.
Because he was too wobbly.
because it was not working as they wanted to work.
Wow. What comments are we getting?
Task View says the performance left him or her as cold as Vichy Soir. Well, goodness, that's damning. Lars says, for a Nordic person, it was too much emotion in the final. Like a crazy person, sorry. Other comments. Alex says, grab the towels. Who's next?
Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we do need towels for all that fire. It's gonna get fuego up in here, some sweat. Whenever I see footage from the turquoise carpet, I feel anxiety. From the heat, the mask, the distance, the cube, the stress, no water. Ooh, Lord. I think if we went to live on tape, Ukraine was better than France. That's Isabel Andrua in Puerto Rico. You know what? I agree with you. I think that Ukraine's live on tape is better than anyone so far. There's no comparison.
Oh my gosh.
High school bullies lived through the emotion of France. Killian Gormley says, a song, a microphone, a camera, a spotlight. That's all we needed, and it was amazing.
Sometimes simplicity does it.
Wins the day, babe.
Mama.
This is going by much more quickly than I thought it would. Azerbaijan, Land of Fire. I will be Sinan Sadullah. Mama Tahari.
Okay, here we go.
The thing is, a spy would not be on a platform in a studio, okay? A spy would not do that.
This outfit makes her look it makes her look like a teenager. Like, she looks really young, and I don't think that goes with this song.
Yeah, I'm glad they got the live performance, because this is not...
It looks like an audition.
Yeah.
I prefer the backdrop, to be honest. Being completely honest, I like the colours here a bit more. I feel like they're less distracting than they were in Rotterdam.
A song like this actually benefits from a big stage. Do you know what I mean? I gotta say, she's very petite when you meet. She's very petite when you meet her. I was like, her and Barbara are both very petite, actually.
Just like Cleopatra.
Max Doty says, Rotterdam seemed much more expensive, that's for sure. Claudio says, guilty pleasure of the year. She's 2 years older than Tix. Wow, Steven, I didn't realize that.
I don't think the camera cuts are really working in this one.
No, again, people
Talent
said that
show.
Greece would have non-qualified with that performance. I think Azerbaijan would have non-qualified with this. This feels very like fan favorite of a national final that never made it to Eurovision.
Yeah, Gurchin says she doesn't look as dangerous as her lyrics portray her.
That's what I'm saying about like the outfit with how young she looks.
Ian says it feels a little tepid compared to Rotterdam. Oh, I do love this part though. Mama. Oliver's like, no. It's good. I love that ending. Cecilia says it wouldn't have qualified. You guys question, would Azerbaijan have qualified with that performance?
No.
No way.
I think they stood a lesser chance. I don't know. I guess we haven't seen all of them yet, but yeah.
That's true.
Luke says it looked like a rehearsal.
Yeah. When she says, let's start a fire, and there's no pyro, like,
Yes.
come on. I know, obviously, they're in a TV studio, so there's maybe some limitations, but...
Now with Tix, we know what we're gonna get because they filmed this the Monday after Melody Grand Prix, so we will have seen this performance.
Mhm.
Curiously,
I think they just cut two of the Black Angels out.
oh,
Yes.
a lot of people, we discussed this earlier, Oliver, but a lot of people said this wouldn't have qualified without the Effendi romance story because Azerbaijan gave Norway 10 televotes, and they ended up qualifying by 5 points or something. If we had been in a lockdown situation, they may never have met, and then that romance would not have blossomed.
Potentially.
Important question. Thunderella says, I love that they changed Tix's outfit from gold to silver. Here we see the gold. Guys, gold or silver? What do you say?
Gold.
I'll be honest in that I don't really notice the difference because my attention is on the white coat and the angel wings.
My goodness, who would have thought white wings would overshadow the secret outfit?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think it's that noticeable. I mean, he's wearing a lot more bling here than he did in Rotterdam.
I prefer silver. It's less Honey G.
Do we have to bring up her again?
Why are people so offended by Honey G? Oh gosh, that's a comment I cannot repeat there. Task View says 2 demons killed off. Marcus Khan says, were you surprised they didn't get a higher public vote? Interesting. You know, I was really torn. Will people eat it up? Or will people be like, what? I am surprised it didn't get more love from the public.
Mm.
Granted, this was a tough semi-final, though. In semi-final 2, I think this would have gotten more votes.
Yeah, in semi-final 2, I think this was a much more solid... This would have been a much more solid qualifier. But I have to be completely honest, when I was watching the semi-final, this was the only song that actually made me cry. Because when he takes off those sunglasses and, like, you see his actual tics coming to the surface when he blinks.
It's emotional.
It's so emotional, and I feel like
He's more than a character.
There's such a connection there. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I really love that.
Einen Augenblick, bitte. Daniel Kynes, hello, vielen Dank. We thank you so much. That's very generous. Thank you so much. We're glad you enjoyed the live stream. Shout out to Österreich. Shout out to you. Dankeschön, Hunty. We're really glad you joined us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hunty. Oh, by the way, Mumu said it was a showmance, not a romance.
I feel like, I want to know the update of what's going on now, because we saw pictures of them, like, going for coffee together.
Can I tell you, Suzanne Adams snapped the very first photo, because she just happened to be walking by when they sat down, and she snapped and uploaded.
We were actually coming from the testing center, and then we passed in front of the restaurant, and we saw them, and Suzanne was like, should I take the photo? And she was
I love that.
And the translator at the table next door.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jean-Gu looks great. I actually love
so
this
stylish.
outfit.
This starting bit with the backing vocals is some of my favourite, actually, sort of like camera work, actually, in the whole show. Just that close-up.
I gotta be honest, so far I prefer this.
There's more colour cohesion between him and the backing singers. I love that his brother is one of them.
I love this gray suit. He looks good.
Yes. It looks better. It's a whole.
You know, man, broke me. Do we know where this was filmed? Because this could have potentially been filmed at the Rotterdam Ahoy, I guess. I mean, it looks like it wasn't, but...
It kind of reminds me of the place where he filmed his debut. Do you remember the debut?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
it looks really similar.
I like that.
Diddy Liddy, thank you so much. I always call Suzanne Adams, even when I'm at our house in Atlanta. Yeah, Killian, the Navy is so much more impactful. Northern Vin says this is better than last week.
This is good. This is better.
I love like the androgyny of the outfits.
Yeah, they're borderless, genderless, timeless. He's very good at cutting across boundaries. Judith Vandenberg, I'm assuming a Dutchie, says, I think it's filmed at the Media Park in Hilversum, which would be the previous studio.
Yes, I think, yeah.
I really like this. I think this works better for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like maybe with the Rotterdam stage, they were trying, especially with the soloist dancer, they were trying very hard to fill the stage. And here they don't have to try as hard.
Shouting out to Shucky25. This did not deserve 0 televote points. Lil Catherine, our girl in Norway, 0 points in the televote for this. Is a disgrace. Beautiful song. Vanessa Frey loves the color explosion.
Mina Afosezi.
Oh, Italy.
Live performance or live on tape?
Oh my. For me, I prefer. Well, if I hadn't been in the arena, I would prefer the live on tape. But the energy in the arena was so magical and so special. He's gonna have that the rest of his life. I prefer the arena.
Yeah. Hearing the Dutch crowd cheer for their home team.
Here we go. Italy. Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. This is sensual.
It looks good.
Lots of swagger.
They're so good.
I love this 80s blazer on Damiano.
The trousers, the flare, and the flare.
Signore.
The comments are coming thick and fast on Wiwibloggs.com. Wow, hot. This is wow.
What are people saying?
Hot. H-A-W-T.
Hot.
You know what, though? Ukraine's, I prefer Ukraine's.
Yeah, it's so much better.
I never noticed that tattoo on his chest when he did the first rehearsal without any shirt on.
Well, I have studied his Instagram very closely, and let me tell you, that tattoo is there.
I think it's missing a little. Oh, here we go.
Missing a top? Clothing?
No, I liked how they were all in the exact same colors in Rotterdam, whereas now there's like a little bit of difference between each of their outfits. They still look really great together, but I don't know.
You know what's funny is when I was on the panel in Germany, one of the other panelists is their stylist. And he was telling me beforehand how nervous he was. It's so interesting. And then they ended up winning. I'm like, well done, you. I'm diverting my sugar from Oliver to Damiano, says Mumu.
Too late. You already shipped it my way.
Oh, Namanja Nokovic says they took pants from Little Big. Lee Fern says this isn't a patch on Rotterdam. I agree. I mean, I think the Sanremo performance was better than this, actually. So
I don't like that spotlight.
This would not have won in a live on tape scenario.
No.
Ethan looks great on the drums. That's high fashion.
This studio space is way too small for the amount of energy they have.
Yeah, they're such an iconic group, they need a big stage, you know? This is good, but Ukraine's live on tape is better.
It's better, much better, yeah.
I think this still would have done very well. I think it still would have come top 5, but we would have seen some votes shift.
That was good. That was good.
Ukraine winner.
A million voices.
Alex says, I don't know why everyone is so over Damiano. I'm obsessed with Victoria. Victoria's awesome. In our interview, she kind of took the lead. You know, she was the kind of the brain of that. Damiano spoke a lot as well, but Victoria, there's a profundity to her, I think. And here we are. It is time for Sweden. Sweden is
Tusa.
in the house.
Is my lighting still okay?
No, you.
Should I turn that light off again?
Babes, you're not here for sugar. You're here to talk. So you do you.
I'm gonna turn that off again.
I mean, this is gonna be. We know exactly what to expect. This is gonna be Melfest 2.0. They probably filmed this straight away. I've just got to say, the Swedish delegation is so professional. Whenever you're doing interviews or, you know, even applying for accreditation at Melfest, they're so responsive, they're so thoughtful, and they're so helpful.
They know how to do it.
Yeah, and I also think it comes from a sincere place. They just want to be helpful. Like, I don't think they're just doing it to promote the show. I think they actually want to do their job well so that everyone else benefits as well. Yeah. Jonas says this is the dress rehearsal performance from Melfest.
I think I prefer this to Rotterdam.
I think Rotterdam had more light, which was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were more shifts in the colours of the lighting around him.
And also, I preferred we haven't gotten there yet, but in Rotterdam, I loved the visuals of the people on the wall. It looked, it just looked better.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear?
Calling out. I think I prefer the newer outfit.
Yeah, he said he wanted to show skin to be more human, as opposed to just, you know, a wealthy character, which I thought was an interesting analysis. Oh, ESC Anna raises a good point. This was before Tusa's throat surgery.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
That's very
I wonder if we're gonna
interesting.
hear the strain in the final chorus. Let's see.
He is such a personality. One of my favorite of the year.
And he's only 19, right?
Bright future ahead of him. Hunty King is gonna slay.
Yeah.
Kiara says, just 19, wow.
Winning Melfest in a lineup where everybody else apart from like one other finalist had already been in the final or had won Melfest before.
It's amazing.
Like, whew.
Oh my god, we're at the last act already. Sanit is in the house. I'm really, really interested
Here
in
we
seeing what happens here.
go. You're my adrenaline.
Presumably no Flow Rider.
Oh, are we going to get another helping of Don Jiggy? William, you need to teach everybody the dance moves.
Oh, yes. Head, breast, booty. Head, breast, booty. This is coming direct from Sanit. Oh. Oh, wow.
That lighting's too much.
Yeah, the lighting's distracting.
Oh, wow.
It's too much smoke.
Like, I couldn't even see the outfit reveal. So she was in this big coat and then took off into this purple all-in-one suit. Now she's surrounded by topless people in different colored wigs. Like, what?
This is So the dancers, I almost find them distracting. I prefer the dancer outfits from Rotterdam.
There was more cohesion in Rotterdam.
This is like me and my girls hanging.
I think they're trying too much to replicate the music video here.
Peter is spot on. The smoke is distracting.
You know, I know.
See, I have the same problem here with some of her freaky trip to Rotterdam things, with there being so many lighting and camera cuts going on. It's far too busy and distracting.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Actually...
Sarah Joan Potter says it looks like Ginny Lemon is one of the dancers.
Yes, I was thinking that. Fancy a slice.
Oh, the rapper is just on backing vocals?
I love that he says Flow Rider. Heavy like flames when we touch. Do you know what I have to say?
Yeah, they've gone in their running order, so this is the last act.
I have to say, because Senate didn't do as well in the semi-final as we thought she would, she came like 9th, right? I think if they had to use this, I don't think she would have qualified.
No, I don't think... I agree.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Her vocal is fantastic still. And she can move, but...
The McToastbrote says the dancers look like drunk strangers accidentally jumped her on stage.
Jimmy Jump, Spain. Algo pequeñito.
Oh, that's okay. Wow, that's it.
There is
My
a lot to
goodness.
dissect there.
Oh, there's something else coming.
Oh, is there? Oh.
The fan recap?
Oh, yes. The fan recap. I do enjoy this.
Oh, devil horns.
I love when Filipino fans participate.
Oh, that wig is an insult.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow. This Russian woman clip is good.
I mean, that's got the connection to the selfie wall. Je me guess. If you don't get it.
I love how they're all doing the multiple frames. Oh, Jonathan's gonna get whiplash over there.
Oh, I love that song so much.
He made the cut yesterday as well, the Stefania guy. Oh, clever, using the road.
Oh, somebody made their own robot. That's so cute. You know, Arnie put on how she made the monster and the robot, and the fact that it's such like a family production and they put so much effort even into the costumes, like...
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I love that.
Laura says 2 dancers would have been enough for Sinit. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
See, Natalia's been doing those dance moves for so long, everyone was just able to copy it.
This is a very long recap. Are they going in the order?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that Novimpia?
I don't know, but this is amazing.
Dance along, dance along, dance along.
Yellow is the color, clearly, for Lithuania. Oh, wow. I love this voila interpretation. The smoke and everything.
Yeah.
Matahari. Matahari is a very venue specific song.
Das Mystery Man says, as a Filipino, I'm surprised by the number of Filipinos in the fan recaps this year. Love that.
We love international fans.
Filipino fans in particular are so passionate. I love it.
Afosesi.
Oh. These Italy ones are stylish.
Yes.
Oh, Sweden. Oh, the Swedes are patriotic in this, aren't they? I love how there's this one woman in a field for all the songs.
Yeah. Love that. Oh, these people have nailed the choreography for Senate. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, a furry.
UK.
Okay.
So James is represented by a furry.
Light up the room. Thank you, Krista.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, babe. All right, now listen, I need to publish the poll about this, so let's go around and give our final thoughts on the Eurovision Song Celebration. You can say anything you would like, so please, Jonathan, kick us off.
I would say, I think we're pretty much in agreement on this, but Ukraine, by far and away, the best. Just the way that they were able to capture that with the floor and then floating through the space and the runners behind them and just all the effects. Like, literally, I loved every moment of that, bar just the very last shot, which I thought they just did slightly better in Rotterdam when they've got the halo around Katarina. But really, that was fabulous. That was, yeah, definitely the standout.
Oliver.
Yeah, I have to agree. Ukraine is up there, because I actually think their live on tape was very slightly better than what they did in Rotterdam, bar that last shot, like you said, Jonathan. And I think Ukraine was always a contender for victory, but this would have pushed them up even higher. I mean, if it was completely live on tape scenario, is what I'm talking about. Italy, bit of a letdown tonight, but I mean, who cares? They won. And who's the other standout for me? Moldova was a lot better with the live on tape, in my opinion.
Interesting. Moldova did do a good job with that live on tape. I do wish that note had been there. I know you don't like that note, but I wish that had been there. I've also, oh, by the way, people are asking why no Montenegro. Montenegro withdrew to reallocate their budget to buy 5 cars for the broadcaster because they needed to update the safety of their vehicles, apparently, and they haven't returned. They didn't think it was a good return on the investment given that they weren't making the final and not getting the exposure, which is the point. Mm-hmm. Now, to take it back to this, again, we sound like broken records. Ukraine was the winner for me tonight. Ukraine and then France. I wish they hadn't been next to each other in the running order. I really wish they had been spaced out because I think that impacted Barbara, both in the live show and here. Iceland was great for a live on tape. Personally, I thought Malta did okay for a live on tape. You know, I like the Je me casse Hollywood sign. And of course, Germany and Lithuania had by far the best studio. Like, basically, we saw Lithuania's Eurovision performance again. Similar to France, we saw her Eurovision performance again. That was amazing. Yeah. In any case, you guys, thank you for watching this live stream with us. We really enjoyed seeing all of you. We wish Lesley and James the best. I wish we could have seen their live on tape, but I respect their decision not to want to show it. Yeah, we're sending you lots of love. Be sure to tell us who your favorite is in the comments down below. We will be reading through all of them. And after this video ends, I will be publishing a post on Wiwibloggs asking you to name your favorite live on tape performance, who you think would have won Eurovision potentially based on a live on tape performance. So comment down below.
Who's going?
We want to do the social media plug. This is what people don't get to see with the editing. I'll do it. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow us on social medias. Jonathan, hit us with them.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're gonna go big on TikTok.
Allegedly, reportedly, supposedly.
Bold claims.
Yeah, I think that's the main ones.
Pinterest. Just because people in the chat will want us to say it.
Yeah, add to our mood board. And we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.